So we are back. Natera pulled back a little bit from the 131 level I believe they were at yesterday. Dave pulling back a little bit here from 40. Elf continues to shoot down. We have December option on this one. We have two options that are bullish for December, and one is on the put side and the other one is on the call side. So let's see if that works out. Right now it is having a little bit of trouble. Onto Carpenter. Carpenter is pulling back into the pivot zone here. We'll see what we're going to do with this one. It may pull back to the 20-day moving average, so we'll continue to watch that. And CGL. Finance just remains kind of hugging that 10-day moving average, not doing anything wrong. We did get a spread on this one, as we think this one is going to go up. We'll just have to see after the conflict in the Middle East. So we put this on for November. BitX, pretty flat for the day. And I'm glad we put on that $33 short on these shares. Just kind of continue to watch Bitcoin around that 10-day moving average. So that it continues to do that one. Netflix, kind of between the 10 and 20-day moving average, still remains in the pivot zone. It's off a little under 1% today. Reddit, it's getting pretty close to that. I predicted it would handle out some point over here. We'll see if it can get into the pivot zone. Its earnings are for 27 days. Looks like we got a little pickup in volume yesterday. We'll see if we get that again today. And VRT, trying to get into the pivot zone as well. This was another one I thought would come in and do a little bit of a bounce yesterday. Tried to get into the pivot and has pulled back a little bit today. A restaurant stock, Kava, it's pretty flat today, kind of riding the 20-day moving average right here as it pulled back. We put on the 130 short option on this one to earn a little bit more income. Futu, I guess we should have bought a few more of these as it broke out, and it's continuing up another 5.6% today. We can take a look at KWeb. It's kind of filled the gap here. And FXI, these are the two big ETFs on the China index. This one sold off a little bit and is trying to bounce back off a little over 2%. And I believe that kind of wraps it up. Let's take a look at Meta. It is bouncing today. Google is bouncing off of the 10-day moving average. Amazon gapping down today, getting close to the 50-day moving average. Tesla pulling back pretty strong to the 20-day. We'll just see what happens as we continue watching that. Apple, it's gone through the 20-day. We'll see if it gets down to the 50-day, gets any support there. Eli Lilly continues to pull back a little bit. Microsoft continues to pull back. Broadcom here, it's pretty flat for the day. And this is one we put in a few of our accounts cores. Fell get into the pivot zone and sold off today. We'll just continue to watch that. It's kind of between the 10 and 20-day moving averages. And let's take a look at our IPO of the day. App Loving. Looks like it's breaking out of a little consolidation. We had sold on this day when it pulled back. It's just amazing the strength that App Loving continues to exhibit here. So that is our show for the day. This Mornings with Michael for information and educational purposes only. Hope everybody has a great day. We'll catch you on Friday.